Hello YouTube, I just got a new gun. Taurus PT92. And I got this new from the gun store yesterday, brought it home, and I've cleaned it up and everything. But one thing I noticed when I got home that surprised me was that instead of coming with 17 round magazines, it came with two 15 round magazines. No 17 round magazines, just two 15 round magazines. And even more surprising to me was the fact that it doesn't have the security system lock on the back of it. As I understand it, Taurus has been advertising that they have had the security lock on all their firearms since 1997, since before Smith & Wesson was even putting them on theirs. So that made me curious as to whether that was how that happened. It comes with the ordinary lock, but no key for the security system. And there's no mention of the Taurus security system in the manual. And the manual looks like it was targeted for a U.S. market. It's not. I don't think it's a gray market gun, shipped to another country and then imported into the United States. I think it's targeted for the American market. And according to the serial number, it looks like it was manufactured in 2016. So it's maybe not manufactured, real recently, but no more than a year or two old. The label on the side, if you look at it, there's another label underneath this label, and that label has no key lock on it. The words "no key lock." You can very vaguely see it. So this gun is intended to not have a key lock. I looked on the internet and found one other person who complained about the same situation back in 2009. I posted on Taurus Armed, I think, forum. That he had also gotten a gun that had 15 round magazines and no key lock, no security system lock. And it was a short thread. It was 1 page long, but nobody who responded to him really knew how that could happen. I think that the suggestion was that it must have, by the way, this also has the rail on it. So it's at least 2000, I think 2005 when they started putting that on. And his also had the rail on it back in the forum post of 2009. His serial number suggested it was made in 2008. But he had basically the identical situation here. So this is not the first time, but it's apparently fairly rare. So I've not heard of any gun from Taurus not having that security lock on it. So what I'm wondering is if anybody else has heard of that, and if so, could you please post in the comments what the story is, if you know, and maybe we'll find an answer to it. I don't really care to have a security lock on there anyway. I don't use it. I don't have kids, and I wouldn't keep the lock, and I keep the gun locked anyway. And I think probably most people probably don't use the security lock, so I don't consider it to be. I consider it maybe a plus, not having that on there. But I've never heard of it being problematic for anybody on Taurus guns. But anyway, if you could post in the comments if you know anything, that would be great. Okay, thanks.